Scout the area.
Elves, we must give up the road.
I'm gonna stick you! Have a taste of my blade! I'm gonna stick you! Have a taste of my blade!
Elven warriors!
Onward!
Elves!
Yes, my lord.
Elven warriors!
Come on!
Yes, my lord.
Swiftly!
My lord.
Onward!
For the light! Elven warriors! For the light! Elves!
Yes, my lord.
My lord.
enemies may have won this battle.
Fight to the end!
Mirkwood! The walls have fallen. The walls have fallen. walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
This is the way we must build the Elven lands. This is the way.
Launch the attack. Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It's time for butcher's work.
We meet them at last.
Wind sharp. enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. Our foe is utterly vanquished.
You will ruin these. Have mercy!
Elven warriors! Come on!
Come, my brothers!
Elves! Elven warriors! Elves!
Onward! Sire! We will need that one.
Yes, my lord.
By the light of Elbereth! Onward!
Elven warriors! Elves! Elven warriors!
Our lands will be safe once more. Enter it.
Yes, my lord. Elves!
My lord.
Swiftly! For the light! Come on!
My lord.
gone.
Elven warriors!
My lord, approaching quietly.
For the light! Swiftly! Form up! Elves! For the light!
My lord.
Onward! Ready, elves! Yes, my lord. Swiftly!
My lord, approaching quietly. My lord. My lord. Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
For the light!
Onward! At ease!
Elves! Come on!
Conceal our movements. My lord. Onward! Form up, sire!
Yes, my lord. Elven warriors! Follow me.
Over here, elves! Stay alert!
My lord, approaching quietly.
Elves!
At ease!
Yes, my lord. For the light! Come on! For the light! Yes, my lord. For the light!
My lord.
Elves! Swiftly!
Be vigilant.
Your orders. Without question, tomorrow's journey planned out.
For the light! Come on!
At ease!
Elven warriors! Swiftly! Elves! Over here!
My lord. Onward!
Yes, my lord. Come on!
My lord, approaching quietly.
I am but an ally, Lord. I would fight for your people as if they were my own, friend.
My lord. Approaching quietly. My lord. Approaching quietly.
brothers.
I'm gonna stick you.
My lord. Approaching quietly, my lord. My lord. Approaching,
Have a taste of my blade.
my lord. Impossible, my lord. Approaching quietly.
For the light! Elven warriors!
Swiftly! Be vigilant.
For the light!
Come on!
Elven warriors! Yes, my lord.
My lord? Orders.
For the light!
Onward!
Elves!
My lord?
Come on! Conceal our movements.
Elves!
Onward! Be vigilant.
By the light of Elbereth!
Assail them! Our lands will be safe once more. Come, my brothers.
For the light! For the light! Elven warriors!
My lord?
Elves! Elven warriors! Elves! For the light!
My lord?
For the light!
My lord?
Elven warriors!
My lord? My lord?
Yes, my lord.
Come on! Conceal our... Sire!
Elven warriors! For the light!
Engage! Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day!
enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
We protect the Elven lands! Come, my brothers!
I'm gonna stick you!
My lord?
Have a taste of my blade!
Elven warriors! My lord? Elven warriors! My lord?
I'm gonna stick you!
Yes, my lord?
Swiftly!
Elves! For the light! My lord?
Sire!
Yes, my lord? My lord? Elven warriors! My lord?
Have a taste of my blade!
Onward! Come, my brothers!
Elves! Come on! Ready, elves? Follow me. Elven warriors! Advance! For the light! Yes, my lord?
Come, my brothers!
Elven warriors!
Reinforcements! Take it for the elves! Wipe the blight from this land! Ready your mounts! Advance!
battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Only half the enemy force remains. His troops will lose their will to fight. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory worthy of only...
Set up an ambush.
Our lands will be safe once more.
Follow me. Elves!
My lord?
Elves! For the light! Elves!
Onward! By the light of Elbereth!
Sire!
My lord?
For the light! Elven warriors!
My lord?
Elves! For the light!
Come on!
Elven warriors! For the light! Elven warriors!
My lord?
Onward!
Elven warriors! For the light! Elven warriors!
My lord.
Yes, my lord. As you wish. Yes.
My lord.
Yes, my lord. Elven warriors!
My lord?
Swiftly! We must defend these lands!
Elven warriors!
Come on!
Elves!
Onward!
My lord?
They will not see us in the forest. Elves!
My lord?
For the light!
Onward!
My lord?
Come on! Reinforcements!
Have a taste of my blade. I'm gonna stick you. I'm gonna stick you. Have a taste of my blade.
My lord. My lord. Approaching quietly. My lord.
Elves!
My lord. Approaching quietly.
By the light of Elbereth! Over here, elves! At ease!
Elven warriors!
I'm gonna stick.
For the light! Elves!
Swiftly! Conceal our movements. Sire!
For the light!
My lord. As you wish. Yes.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
I shall
My lord. Approaching quietly. Approaching.
Have a taste of my blade.
Elves! Elven warriors!
Have a taste of my blade.
By the light of Elbereth!
Yes, my lord.
Elven warriors! Elves! For the light! Elven warriors! For the light!
Onward!
I'm gonna stick you.
My lord.
Yes, my lord. Without question.
Elven warriors! For the light! Elves! Swiftly! For the light!
Onward! Conceal our movements.
Yes, my lord.
For the light! Swiftly!
Yes, my lord.
Elven warriors!
Come on! Be vigilant.
For the light!
Onward!
Elves!
Yes, my lord.
Come on! Form up!
Elven warriors!
Onward! Conceal our movements.
Yes, my lord.
Elves! Swiftly!
Be vigilant.
My lord.
By the light of Elbereth!
Orders completed.
For the light! Elves!
Have a taste of my blade.
My lord. Approaching quietly. My lord. Approaching quietly. My lord. Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
Yes, my lord.
Come and get me, you coward. I will only address you in battle.
For the light! Elven warriors! Elves!
My lord.
Elves! For the light! Elves!
Yes, my lord.
My lord.
Come on! For the light! Elves!
My lord.
Come on!
Yes, my lord.
Elves!
Yes, my lord.
My lord.
For the light!
Onward!
My lord.
My lord.
Elven warriors!
Come, my brothers!
Elves!
Scatter them! Put an end to this evil!
Ready your bows. Advance. We come from Mirkwood.
forces, we will smash the enemy. Only half the enemy force remains. Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down. Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Set up an ambush.
We protect the Elven lands.
For the light!
I'm gonna stick you!
Come on!
Have a taste of my blade!
My lord. Approaching quietly.
I'm gonna stick you!
My lord.
For the light! Swiftly! Ready, elves? Elves, elven warriors!
Onward!
My lord.
Swiftly! Elves,
Onward!
elven warriors!
Sire.
I'm gonna stick you!
My lord.
Elves! Swiftly!
Conceal our movements.
I have nothing to say to you, scum. Be gone.
Elven warriors! Elves!
Yes, my lord.
For the light! Come on!
My lord. Approaching quietly.
It will be an honor defeating you.
Sir Crook. Hey, let me know if you can hear me now. I do apologize for that. At times, I'm really just getting annoyed with OBS. This is so annoying. My mic was technically on through my OBS settings, but for some reason in properties, it just went back to default. I don't know why. Oh boy. Do I really have to keep doing that every time before I stream? That's just annoying. Oh, I think it did that because I had to do an update. OBS had to do an update, so what it does, it resets my audio mixer, so... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I've been playing this for an hour and a half and the mic wasn't working. Okay, well that's gonna be a wasted stream right there. I don't know why OBS has to reset my audio mixer every time it has an update. Why is that? Like, it's just the easiest goof up ever, and yet why does OBS have to do that to my audio mixer? It makes no sense. Alright, so we got a situation over here against the Uruk-hai. They'll be coming towards Eisenrun. They might be making their way down here to besiege this area, so I gotta figure out where to mobilize these troops. Fortunately, I've got more and more reinforcements making their way to the Foldberg. So doing pretty well there. I really wish I could retrain all these guys, but that's gonna be a while. Could that change the picture? Yep, that can change it. There we go. Gold is still doing really well. Let's see. Isengard took Minas Tirith. You've got to be kidding me. How does Mordor let that happen? You had a much bigger army. How did you let that happen? What is it with Mordor over here? Like, how are they allowing this to happen? I don't know. By all logic, they really should have wiped those guys off the map because they didn't have much of a presence there at all. And yet somehow Mordor, despite its much bigger, nastier army, isn't able to do crap against these guys. You just lost Minas Tirith. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so this next battle is going to be a doozy. We'll have to wipe out this entire force here. And then I got these guys slowly making their way down. This could actually be a good opportunity for me to get some of these troops into a fortress to save on some money. Because I don't need all these guys sitting here, that's for sure. This cavalry can start making its way down easily. You know what, I keep forgetting I've got a cavalry force here that I can utilize. These guys have been sitting here for too long.
Swiftly! Onward! Come on!
Okay, Dale holds this area, that's good. I completely forgot that I've got these cavalry units over here just scattered throughout former Dorwinion. Alright, I'm gonna keep you guys there just in case. Dorwinian's got some fine looking troops over here now, that's good. It's good to see Dorwinian making a bit of a bounce back. Let's just hope they can put a lot of pressure on Mordor. Alright, here we go. Artist studio, I don't really see a point in building any of that right now. Can I get some more troops retrained here? Yes, I can. Okay. Gonna eventually have to send out most of that garrison to help deal with the remnants of Dol Guldur. Alright, and over here in Agmar, what is going on here? So it looks like, yeah, this is what I predicted. They're sending all their guys after this one army over here. That may be what I'll just end up doing. I'll just have them run around the entire map and just see what happens. Because like I said, if I can get these guys on a wild goose chase, chasing around this larger army everywhere, that actually might help us out.
Come on!
I will only address you in battle.
There's the target.
No fool.
For the light!
Alright, let's see. What can we do with you guys?
Elven warriors.
We don't need this much cavalry here. In fact, I could start sending some of you guys back. Yeah, some of these guys definitely need to be sent back. Like, these guys are pretty low in number, so I gotta send you back right now.
Elven warriors.
Send you back to Carndum. Carndum is basically our frontline hospital right now,
Swiftly.
where we send all of our depleted units to get replenished. Take some leave,
My lord.
and then back out to the front again, with a lot of you.
Swiftly. Elves.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, this cavalry's got to get moving too. You guys gotta stay in a Athilin, that's for sure.
My lord.
So maybe I can just use this guy as a magnet and just have Agmar's armies just chase me around this whole map. I wonder how well that would work out for us.
Your orders. Yes,
Yeah, and you just keep an
As you
eye on
wish.
this region in particular.
My lord.
Alright, and I need you to kind of like stay up here.
Approaching quietly.
Because the whole goal of this is just to kind of like wipe out this guy right away, you know? Just kill him off.
Come and get
Kill off these family members as quickly as possible, and Agmar will be destroyed through regicide. That's the ultimate goal. Alright, and since you guys have some pretty reliable reinforcements coming down,
Yes,
I don't need to keep all of you here.
Swiftly.
Let's send you up there for some retraining eventually. I still can't get my Galathrim archers here. No, I don't think so. So that's one thing we're going to have to get built eventually. Some place where we can finally get those Galathrim archers again, because they're pretty amazing.
Elves.
Okay, the cell swords I'm going to have to send back for sure, so might as well make your way back up.
Onward. For the light.
I'm going to have you guys meet up in Barshaleg.
Elves.
And the dwarves have a pretty decent force here.
My lord.
Come on.
yes, my lord.
Swiftly.
Alright, and what about, yep, more troops coming as well.
Come on.
Be vigilant.
Follow me.
And this guy is slowly making his way
Over here, elves.
through former Gundabad.
yes.
Speak to our dignitaries. Hail the well-met
It's nice that Gondor has all these fresh troops
Yes,
here.
my
Wish you could do something with them. I mean, you've got military access. You can go through any of my borders, you
Elven
know.
warriors.
Just do whatever you can.
Form up.
But no, you're just sitting there, taking the longest vacation ever. Okay, so I think I'll get a catapult maker there. Would that be useful? I don't know. Practice range. Let's start getting some better archers from there.
For the light.
I'm going to send you somewhere else to get retrained, aren't I? Yeah, let's send you there. You don't need to be there.
Swiftly.
Methelberg is a better spot for you. Perfect. Okay. So, we're going to fight this battle before the end of the stream, that's for sure.
My lord.
And this situation is just getting crazy. I don't understand how Isengard continues to make progress over here. I mean, they had such a small force here. They had nobody here. And they have just been able to wreak havoc on Mordor, and Mordor hasn't been able to do a thing to push them out. It's quite impressive, not gonna lie. Things are gonna be pretty quiet here until next turn, I feel like, so... Let me see, how's culture looking here? 24%, that's not bad. Let's get these taxes up. Because war ain't cheap. Yep, we gotta build that art gallery. Brawler's Pit. Ain't no way I'm gonna make use out of that. A grog hut. Yeah, guess we'll have to keep that. What do I do with the rest of you? Archers, I can start making use of you again. Let's bring you to the front.
Elves.
My lord.
So the good news is, we're gonna have a lot of troops that we can mobilize yet again. But taking Isengard is probably not gonna happen for a while. I was really hoping that I could attract, you know, at least some Uruk-hai in this direction, and then eventually force all of them out to, you know, into one big battle. But that doesn't seem to be happening.
By the light of
These guys are just sitting cozy here. I guess this army is waiting for reinforcements that apparently are not really coming anytime soon.
My
But the Uruk-hai are definitely strengthening their defenses along these borders, so the next phase of this advance is not going to be easy. Taking Iserun Durworth wasn't that bad, but pushing out west is going to be very difficult. That's why we need to take Isengard, because Isengard is going to be the key to us continuing to advance westwards. And I'm not entirely sure which direction we're going to go. I feel like maybe we can rationalize taking Gind over here, whatever it's called, Gind or Gind, because that looks like a weaker target for sure. But to try to push towards Dunard or Bregnas over here is going to be very difficult logistically, just given how far away reinforcements are going to be. And Isenrun and Durwath are not going to be reliable supply depots for quite some time. Our train of reinforcements is getting longer and longer, unfortunately.
Elven warriors.
I should probably just send you guys over here now. There's no harm in doing that. But I definitely need to get Heldir's army on the move. Yep, you can build crop rotation. Entwade, you can start building that shipwright. Start bringing in some more money if you can. Alright, I don't see any enemy movement in this area, so that's a good news. But let's fight this last battle for Rawburg so that Dulgador's presence can finally be eliminated in the north.
Take it for the elves.
Alright, it's going to be a very big, very nasty battle, but this will be a pretty fun one. They've got no trolls, they've got no elite infantry, not even any decent mid-tier infantry. They've only got some Warg Riders and siege equipment and a general. And we've got pretty much the best of everything, so I'm looking forward to this.
Send them back to their underworld.
Units, await my orders.
Many elves.
Oh, actually, I need to check one more thing, don't I? Yeah. Anyone who's watching, I just had to check my audio mixer one more time, just to be on the safe side. So, they're going to have reinforcements coming out from my right side. This is not favorable ground for us at all. I better have some good archers here. Oh, I got a lot of archers. Very good, very good. Lots and lots of archers. Very good sign. No siege equipment of our own and limited cavalry, but should make some use of what we've got here, for sure. Spear units, gonna keep you back here. Actually, what I want to do with you guys is keep you on the right side over here. You'll support some of these more effective shock troops. Yeah, there we go. Actually, no. I'm going to put you guys over here instead to support the archers. I'm going to keep the spear units right here in the center. The rest of you guys are going to have you mobilize up here. What else do we got? Yep, Amroth Sentinels. I think that should be it. Oh, and we've got these Galathrim Swordsmen, that's right. Alright, who else we still got out there? No one else? Okay, very good. I think what I'm gonna do is try to get my army up this side of the hill as quickly as possible, so we can at least get more level ground with our enemy instead of being on this lower end, because that's really gonna suck. There we go.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Alright, you guys gonna have to rush up there now. Every last one of you are gonna have to rush up there quickly. we gotta get up here really fast. Double time it, guys. Let's get you into position. Alright, they got reinforcements coming from over here. Alright, we gotta take these heights quickly. I say we start making our way over here instead. We need to spread out way more. Gotta find a way to get our cavalry around their warg riders. That's gonna be our biggest challenge, just maneuvering around their cavalry and hitting their siege equipment before it causes too much damage. Alright, so that was a lot of running for these elves. Unfortunately, they're a little tired. Alright, you guys can just walk into position. Just now I can't tire you up too much, you know? Alright, hit those warg riders, because I gotta find a way to get... Actually, you know what? Light cavalry, let's move you this way. Might be better if I... Long ways to go, so I'm gonna exhaust you, aren't I? Yeah, might as well. I'm gonna hit this light cavalry. They got some more back here, too. Not an overwhelming amount, you know. Alright, let's get closer here. Yep, just keep hitting them. Right from behind. There we go. Come on, catch up, catch up, catch up. They may end up forcing us to attack. Alright, did they run away? Yeah, they did. Alright, so we took down those numbers a bit. I don't know what they're really planning on doing. Let's see. Let's see if they're going to commit to the attack. If they force us to attack, this could get messy, because I am not very good at attacking. It's probably what they're doing. They're going to force us to attack. But shouldn't be a big deal, because we got archers that will outrange theirs, so... Let's just start advancing slowly. Start getting you boys moving over here too. Swing you around over here. I want my light cavalry to start making your way around their flanks quickly. Try not to get noticed. It's really that siege equipment I gotta get rid of. That's gonna be our big priority. Take out that siege equipment. Alright, we'll have you up here in the woods for a bit. Keep the light cavalry over there in case there's an open opportunity to go ahead and hit those catapults. Alright, continue advancing. I don't know about my right side over here, because these guys are on some pretty uneven territory. But I'll keep you guys close behind on the flank. Where are my long-range archers? Yeah, the Elven King's Bowguard. I need you guys way over here if I can. Krusty Cream Pie TV. What do you mean attacking is hard? I mean, it's not hard, but I'm just not great at it, you know? I don't find myself to be a great tactician when it comes to clever attack maneuvers. Alright, here we go. You guys are definitely in range, so once we start peltering them a bit with our long-range archers, it may incline them to start attacking us. Alright, Elven King's Bowguard is making a mess of these guys. Perfect. One of my favorite units of the Woodland Realm, by far. Alright, I'm just going to slowly move my light cavalry into position. Start harassing these warg riders over here. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's just hope we don't lose our general to one hit by their catapult, because that would really suck. Oh god, they're already firing. Oh, sweet lord. Holy cow, you gotta be kidding me. How are there... Why are the enemy's catapults always so aggravatingly accurate? I gotta hit those catapults somehow. I just lost a crap load of archers. I hate catapults. They're hitting these guys. That's what they're trying to go for. Holy cow. Yeah, they're trying to go after the Bowguard. Gotta take out those catapults. And of course they're out of arrows. See if we can get that catapult to try to follow us this way. Yep, they're trying to go after the Bowguard. Oh crap. Alright, I better get you guys moving then. I might just have you guys pull back all the way over here, because you got pretty long range, so maybe we can get the catapults to keep following you. Archers are doing a pretty good job so far, thinning out their lines, but we're gonna have to get you guys moving now. Alright, let's get you guys falling back a bit. Where on earth are... Yeah, let's get you guys around here. I'm gonna take out those ballistas and catapults with one fell swoop. Yeah, you guys are not in a great position. Oh my gosh, those catapults. You gotta be kidding me. I gotta take them out now. They're really gonna mess things up for us. But I can't go in with their cavalry guarding their flanks like that. Pike formation. Keep firing, boys. Keep firing. Pour it into them. Alright, swordsmen get set up. We gotta fill in this gap over here. And, yep, here they go again. That's it, I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough of these guys spoiling my fun. Alright, take them out now. Come on. Alright, let's start advancing our spearmen forward. You guys, we need to fight through the woods over here. Holy crap, the light cavalry took a bit of a hit over there. But at least we got those catapults to stop firing. Shield walls all around. Alright, we're messing up these guys. How is every shot so accurate? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, putting pressure on their left, that's good. Alright, what about the rest of you? Actually, you guys need to move around their flanks. Move around over here quickly, quickly. My god, are my cavalry getting butchered? Ay, ay, ay. This is not good for my cavalry. I'm losing a lot. All I'm trying to do is take out their equipment. Alright, at least you guys are here to help fill in the gap. You guys will do okay. Alright. Hit these guys again. These warg marauders are driving me crazy.
They have lost half their men.
Really could have used some stag riders for this battle. God, they were really taking out a lot of my bogards. Sheesh, 75? Holy cow. How do they lose so many troops? Oh, it's that bodyguard unit that's chopping them up with those axes. That sucks. Now our casualties are going up. We're not showing any signs of breaking. Alright, I'm going to send the archers this way to start flanking them over here. Just take them out completely. Take out this crew. But the Bogard really took a massive hit over here, unfortunately. They lost a crap load of troops. Yeah, keep hitting that bodyguard. Alright, having trouble over here. We're not making progress. These guys should have been able to clean through them. But they're kind of struggling here, aren't they? Alright, get the heck out of Dodge. That's enough. Get out of there. You've done enough, boys. Fall back. Alright, where is my Bogard? Just take out that cavalry. They're getting annoying again. Alright, perfect, perfect. Their left is collapsing. Perfect. Alright. Let's move you guys in. Alright, they shouldn't have any crew left. Oh, those buggers are at it again. Alright. Go after them. Alright, you guys can start flanking them. Alright, you guys need to go around, actually, and help close the loop here. There's no need for you to be standing there. Take them out.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They
All
have
right.
lost half their
My
men.
best troops need to start advancing. Okay, perfect. Take out that crew. Yep, they're done for. All we gotta do is collapse in on them, and their left is completely caved. All we really need to do is just wrap around these guys in the center, and they'll all start running. But the general is still very much no idea where he is.
Break the spirit of his army.
Is he over here somewhere in this mess? Probably. I can't tell anymore. The battle's gotten a bit chaotic.
Our men have
Oh,
captured the
okay,
enemy
great.
general.
He's dead.
Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his
Ding
army.
dong, the orc is dead. Hooray. Elven Spear Guard's taking a bit of a battering here. General, time for you to help. Alright, where's my cavalry? I need you to start chasing down these buggers. Don't let them get away. Light cavalry, you still got some troops left. Take them out over here. Galathram swordsmen did amazing as usual. These guys are just complete tanks. Okay, so their bodyguard... Actually, no, these are just Mirkwood Slayers. Okay, so they do have some mid-tier infantry here. It's not all completely trash. These guys definitely put up a bit of a fight. Alright, let's wrap this up, guys. This is taking too long. What is going on here? Yes, come on.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Okay, this needs to be a complete wipeout. I don't want these guys running back to their little fort. Alright, where are the bigger blobs that need to be hunted down? Yeah, this one over here. How did I not see these guys in the roster? Mirkwood swords. Alright, don't keep firing anymore. We're gonna hit our own boys. Alright, hit those guys. Alright, so that must have been their proper general killed. The other one must have been a captain. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Head on over here and stop these scouts from getting away. Alright, now I just need you to run all the way on the other side of the map and get the rest of these buggers here before they too get away. I mean, that should be close enough for a wipeout, I think. Generally speaking, if you get like a little over 90%, it's normally good enough. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're definitely there now. Perfect. That should be enough. Somehow you're still chasing this guy. Alright, come on, wrap it up, wrap it up. Nice. Perfect. Should be over, there's nobody left. Alright, I guess we got a bit of an awkward delay here. Not sure what this is. There we go. Alright, so we recovered 4%. Still a pretty impressive victory. Outnumbered about 2-1, but wiped out the entire army. And fortunately, we caught that general before he could flee, because then he would just run back to his fortress. Alright, execute, you're done for. Perfect. Alright, very nice. So now I can just waltz right in and take it. Alright, let's sack it for all it's worth. Get one spy from here too. Let's boost the taxes here, because that's going to help us a lot.
Have a taste of my blade.
Yes, my lord.
I'm gonna
Alright, so with Rawbird taken and the entire army pretty much decimated here, the push towards Burst Southeast over here shouldn't be as hard. Though this will be a particularly nasty battle because there's still one Nazgul left commanding these forces.
For the light!
My lord.
Okay, and I'm going to have to keep a spy. Actually, no, I'm going to keep a spy in these woods because I want to make sure they don't have plans of trying to take this anytime soon. And with Rawburg secured, let's go ahead and start getting these troops moving.
Yes, my lord.
Because this is an invaluable amount of troops that we're leaving here, just sitting here doing nothing.
Elven warriors!
Need to change that.
Come on, elves! Onward!
There we go. Perfect. So,
For the
this would be a
light.
nice tidy bit of reinforcements here. We'll get you guys moving. Let's hope the Verdi eggs don't do something stupid like trying to take Amon Lonk. Oh, and this cavalry can definitely get moving. They don't need to sit here. Let's send you down towards Celeborn. In fact, you guys will just head towards Celeborn as well.
At ease.
And I think that's just about as much as I'm going to do with this stream. 265%, yeah. There's no real growth here, unfortunately, but we kind of need the money.
Elves.
And I guess this siege is going to have to hold out until they finally surrender or they choose to attack. I'm not sure. Again, this guy's got to be at least 1 inch closer to the fortress just to get me to finally get them both out to fight.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, I might just end this turn just to see where things will go from here. Because I'm curious to see how the enemy's going to react to all this. There we go. Let's just end this turn and see where things go. But I am glad that we finally took Rawburg. Like I said, I may just sell it to the dwarves for a tidy sum of money. Because I'm not so sure about keeping it. Because I don't want to deal with pressure from both Dol Guldur and the Easterlings. Might just be better to give it to the dwarves, who I might be able to rely on to hold it. And the dwarves have been probably the most reliable ally out of everyone I've had. The dwarves, Dale, and then I would say Rohan, probably a close third. Because Rohan did a pretty good job keeping Isengard at bay for as long as possible, and then they almost got completely overwhelmed. Alright, so Agmar looks like... Oh, nah, they're gonna do this to me? Well, you know what? If I can get you killed, so be it. Go ahead, take your army out in the middle of my lands, and I'll completely surround you and then kill you. Sir Crook, what's your goal for this campaign? Just to win. Just to finally win, because this has been the longest divide and conquer, or basically the longest total war campaign I've played so far, ever, because it is painstakingly sluggish. War declared. And the Dunlendings. Finally, the dwarves of Khazad-dûm are helping us out against the Dunlendings. Very nice.
For the light.
Got a random cavalry unit here, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send you down south.
Come on.
We're going to help out our dwarvish friends, if we can.
Onward.
I'll send some troops down.
Movements.
But yeah, Sir Crook, if you want to know how things are going with the campaign, I have 242 turns remaining to win my campaign objectives, which is to hold 50 regions, and we have to make sure Dol Guldur and Mordor are eliminated. Now, Mordor, I have a pretty decent plan for, because Mordor only needs to be destroyed by dropping the ring into Mount Doom, which Thranduil is currently holding. Yep, so he's still got the one ring. So the plan is basically just to fight my way to Mount Doom, take out the Mordor just one fell swoop by dropping the ring into the mountain, but that's not really going to happen considering, well, not right away, considering how many fronts I'm fighting on. So I'm fighting Isengard down here, I'm fighting Agmar in the far north, and I'm fighting Dol Guldur over here in the far east. So I gotta settle matters over here completely. Overall, my goal is, if I can take out Dol Guldur here, then I can easily start merging all of my forces into one huge army, and then continue pushing a wedge deeper and deeper towards the Black Gate. That's the ultimate goal. I'd like to merge my forces from Amon Lonk, Dor Narhok, and Rawburg together, so we can eventually just start making that huge push towards the Black Gate. And this will help keep Mordor busy in this region. And then eventually I can send Thranduil with a huge host to come in from the far west. And basically we're just going to have to go to town on Mordor. You know, we're just going to have to reclaim Minas Tirith, both sides of Osgiliath potentially, and then just push our way into Mount Doom from the far west. So that's kind of what I have in mind so far, but that's not going to happen for a long time. Only because I still have to wrap up fighting against Isengard over here, which will not be easy. But we have made a lot of progress, because Isengard controlled all of this area here. They were pretty much on their way to completely destroying Rohan, which had one region left up here. But fortunately, I was able to kick them out of these lands entirely, push them across the River Ison and all the way down to Calenhad over here. So we've been doing pretty well against Isengard. They're not as brutal as they used to be, not as strong as they used to be. Plus we killed Saruman, so that helped us out quite a bit. The real issue is really Agmar up here, because these guys are putting a lot of pressure on my northern front. We have made some pretty significant progress in taking out their garrisons and conquering their territory, but their numbers are becoming more and more of an issue to deal with. So what I'd love to do is just take out Agmar through regicide, because I have done that several times before in previous campaigns. So all I just need to do is just kill off all of their family members and they won't be a faction anymore, which would be nice. How quickly I can do that, I don't know.
My lord.
Because I'm desperately trying to find every last blood relative they've got left. This is one of them.
I respect you.
And I don't think this guy will be too hard to take out. But I will have to take you back to Karn Doom, aren't I? Yeah. So he's heading towards Barshaleg down here, which means I'm going to have to beef up this garrison for sure. Let's get the irrigation over here. And the garrison's still looking very, very strong. I mean, I could just march out and fight him, but I might hold off one more turn. And I'll have to figure out what to do with these guys. I might send them down to Barshaleg, I'm not sure, because I want to cut this guy off and completely kill him off. Then that'll really turn things into a tussle for Agmar. Killing him off, and then maybe if I'm lucky I can kill this guy over here too. But they're already summoning a pretty big army, so that's not going to be easy. I think what I'll do is I might just keep this guy running around the map, having Agmar chase me around here. But yeah, Eddard Luin went evil. No, they are actually on our side. So I can show you the map. I'll just do one more little overview of the map before I sign off. But yeah, Eddard Luin joined our side, and they're not doing too bad. I mean, I think Eddard Luin deserves a lot of credit for this campaign, because they did a lot to help keep Agmar at bay. They helped keep the High Elves surviving in this area from the Corsairs. They still have to deal with these annoying Corsairs down here in Buzradum, but so far the dwarves have been pretty dependable in the far west, keeping even Enedwaith at bay too. It's just that right now Agmar is really annoying because they continue to make some gains down here in the south and putting pressure on the west. And our allies are not doing that great in pushing them back, unfortunately. They're just barely holding on. Like, somehow they still have Hobbiton over here, which is good to see. But they lost Bree a long time ago. Ost-Sul is a huge, huge loss. But let's just be thankful they haven't lost Fenendrunen, because then the High Elves would be in trouble. Speaking of the High Elves and the dwarves over here, holy cow. Dang, the dwarves are just overwhelming these guys. I better come down and help them out. Because if they can take out the Dunlendings, that'll be amazing. Then they can put a lot of pressure on them over here. If I'm lucky, they could even put pressure on Isengard, which would help me out tremendously given our situation. Because we are just being bled dry over here trying to fight Isengard, unfortunately. Yeah, I gotta get more troops over here to Heldir. I forgot killing all family members wipes a faction in this game. Seems like Ruin got their teeth kicked in. Yeah, they did. It's a good thing you mentioned that, because I think this is probably one of the weirdest turn of events I've ever seen. Because it's very rare for Ruin to be in this sort of situation. They were doing relatively well early on in the campaign. They basically had Dorwinion on their last legs. Dorwinion only had like this region and an island left. That's it. But somehow Dorwinion made a comeback over here. They reclaimed these 3 regions over here. Dale has been doing a great job of putting a lot of pressure on them too. And then the Dwarves of Erebor, they kind of just came down here in the far east and basically just gave them a big bloody nose. But the final nail in the coffin was Mordor going to war against the Easterlings. So I'm not sure what happened, if they chose to attack them or if Mordor chose to attack first, but Mordor is now at war with the Easterlings, and that's why the Easterlings are definitely getting their teeth kicked in right now. So I don't think I really have to worry about the Easterlings being a huge threat. They seem like they're pretty stretched out as it is, but it's going to be a while before they're completely obliterated, because I think these guys are due to have a Doomstack show up. I mean, once they lose one more region, they get a Doomstack coming from the far east over here out of nowhere, so hopefully that'll do more damage to Mordor than the dwarves, because the dwarves have been doing a good job of holding their territory, but if they deal with any more pressure from the Easterlings, they might get kicked out of Mistrand over here. Has Isengard gotten their last stack yet? No, because I have not taken their key fortress. And if I try attacking it now, they get this huge stupid army here. So I'm just going to keep that under siege until they choose to surrender, or if they can send somebody close enough for me to attack so that these guys will be forced to come out and help. But that hasn't happened, unfortunately. But I'm not looking forward to fighting that Doomstack, because that's going to be very ugly. So my goal is to try to take Isengard with like pretty much next to no casualties, reinforce the fortress with as many good troops as I can, and get ready for that Doomstack, because that'll be pretty ugly. But once I can actually take and hold Isengard, I can actually get Ents from here. So that's going to help our war efforts even more. But yeah, Isengard is not going to be easy. I think the only reassuring news is that I think their advance into the west has kind of ground to a halt here, because now they're just dealing with not only Enedwaith, but they've got the High Elves up here in Tharbad. They've got the dwarves coming down here. It's like basically Operation Bagration down here. It's absolutely insane. And of course they are at war with Mordor, but Mordor's not really troubling them down here in the south. Funny enough, Gondor still has some random generals down here just holding out. Yeah, these are basically the last of Gondor's bloodline. And funny enough, they still have this region up here. It's kind of a good thing I gave them this region a long time ago, because it's the biggest reason why they're still fighting. And then I gave them the Foldberg down here too for a crap load of money, so. But yeah, that's basically the whole map. As you can see, we're just fighting on all fronts right now. And I'm not even sure how we're able to do this well, other than the fact that we just have amazing archers, you know? Alright, love that the fish boys are flourishing. Yeah, Dale. Oh, you mean Enedwaith? Enedwaith or Dale? I think you mean Enedwaith. But Enedwaith isn't exactly flourishing. They were doing very well early campaign. In fact, they had all of this under their control too, and they were doing a pretty decent job putting pressure on Isengard, but then they did something stupid and decided to go to war against the Dunedain. So that's why they're not doing so great right now. They lost a lot of territory to Isengard. But probably for the best, because they're an annoying faction anyways. Hopefully they'll just be on defense this entire time, because Isengard's definitely giving them a hard time. But I'm not sure how far we're going to advance into Isengard from here, just because distance-wise, it's getting harder and harder to try to reinforce our movements into their territory. So once we take Isengard, I'm not sure which target will be next, whether it be Dunard up here. Dunard might be a better target just because it would potentially link us up with the dwarves up here, and I need as much help as I can possibly get. Or I could head for a weaker target down in Gind over here. Not sure. But I think what I'll do this turn is just wrap a couple things up and then be on my way, because it's getting pretty late. And I promised my friends I'd play some Civ 6 tonight. Kind of waiting for Civ 7 to come out. Have you combined with Lorien? Yep, we have. That was a very long time ago. That's why we've got Orphan over here, because we combined with Lorien a long time ago. So we've got control of Carisgalathan and Lim here, and that was a mess. Like, Lorien was basically on its last legs when I took over, but fortunately we were able to reverse that situation. You are more than welcome to watch a previous stream of how I got out of that situation, because that was That was incredibly painful dealing with Dol Guldur just spamming out of control over here. But we did manage to help reclaim the Golden Wood and even keep Isengard at bay down here too, but that was a long time ago. Let's see. I still can't retrain my spearmen. This guy's just gonna chill here for a while. I would love to keep Rawburg, because I kind of need the extra help down here. No, just stay there for now. I kind of need you guys to be down here, because I need to know what the Easterlings are up to.
Approaching quietly.
Yes,
And
my
then
lord.
you guys... Let's have you head down here, shall we? We'll have you trade places with...
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, we'll have you trade places with the scouts.
For the light.
There we go. Nice. Then you guys can start heading back for retraining.
Swift elven warriors.
Reinforcements are on their way.
Come on.
You need to build something useful, so build a port. That'll be helpful. And Erebor's got a ton of troops. This is great to see. I love seeing Erebor send all these troops down. Not their finest from what it looks like, but it's something.
I would fight for your people as if they were my own, friend.
Oh, I got my Hinadar over here. Completely forgot about them. I need you guys to move towards the front. You are way too valuable to be sitting there. Get the cavalry moving down here too, might as well.
Your orders.
Alright, I got a lot of messengers I gotta do something with.
As you wish.
Alright, Dale, you better
Tomorrow's
not lose
journey
any more
planned
territory. Okay? I've been fighting off Dol Guldur for way too long.
Yes, my lord.
My lord.
Alright. I don't think Dol Guldur is making any advances in this region, which is the good news.
For the light.
And I'm going to have these guys over here during Lingvar just to make sure they don't try to take this back, because I fought very hard to take this region. Alright, keep you guys there. I just don't know what to do on this front, though. I feel like things are a little chaotic. I mean, I could just have him run around the map, again, just having these guys chase him down. That's probably what I'll do, because I need an opportunity to take this guy out when he's vulnerable. So maybe that's what I'll do instead. Actually, let me lift the Fog of War again here, too, because I gotta know where that other dude is. Yep, we got this guy over here being annoying. So I gotta track him down for sure.
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
And then they got another relative over here in the far west. They got their faction leader here. And then they got this guy over here. So they still got 4 relatives left.
Elven
Actually, no,
warriors.
it's 5, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, God damn it, they got 5. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm not gonna make it easy for you. Chase me down, I dare ya. Come after me. Actually, we should probably take the roads. You know, I'll go through here.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Just chase this big army down. Okay. Alright, Legolas is just gonna sit here.
It will be
And
an
I will
honor
deal with these guys
defeating you.
next stream for sure, but I want them to get close to the Barshaleg before I make a move. Got a lot of cavalry here I need to keep.
My lord?
I don't think we need as many of this Elder Council,
Yes, my lord.
but it would be nice if I could send some more of these troops down.
Swiftly.
There we go, perfect. So we now got a nice big army right
Elven
there.
warriors. For the light. Come on. Elves.
My lord?
Alright, let's see if we can retrain these guys. Nope, still can't. But I still got reinforcements coming from the west. So,
Like the wind.
up and at 'em, boys.
Let us settle matters on the field.
Swiftly.
Yes, my lord.
My lord?
Alright, and you guys will come over here and link up with them. Alright, and then I'm going to send you guys
My lord?
up north. We'll continue reinforcing the front from there.
For the
Got some
light.
extra troops here too that can help out. What I'd love to do is send some... What I'd love to do is send a proper army down here to encourage the dwarves to keep fighting. Because again, all I really need the dwarves to do is just put some pressure on Isengard. That would help me out tremendously. And I think the key to that is for them to take out the Dunlendings. Because once the Dunlendings are out of the way, Isengard will have no choice but to go up there and try to deal with them. So that's going to pull away a lot of troops, and that's really going to help me out so much. So we got to make sure the dwarves take this region. They need to succeed. Alright, I think that's about as much as I want to do for this turn. Yep. Yeah, that whole war on Agmar is going to be a bit of a complicated manner. I mean, apart from Regicide, I could still hit another target if I can mount enough troops. But this is the second time these guys have been slipping through our front lines to try to attack a more vulnerable target, so we got to make sure this guy's cut off and completely kill him off. But what I could do too is, because I still have all of these massive reinforcements coming in, I could take an army from Barshaleg with our troops over here and see if we can make a gamble for Goberdrain up here. That looks kind of vulnerable. Because if they're going to chase around this army on the battlefield for a while, why not capitalize on this? They're clearly going to have a lot of troops chasing them down, so we could just sneak in and take Goberdrain while they're too distracted following us. That could be an idea. But I dare not go down here to Fornos Irain right now. That's just too big of a gambit. I don't have the numbers to justify that, and trying to get reinforcements over here is going to be a nightmare. Just better off holding off in Athilin for now. This is our centerpiece here. Oh. I might as well get the rest of you... get you something, I don't know. How is your culture looking? 33% isn't bad, but you could do better. Okay, so let's go ahead and officially save this, because I have got to move on. And I always do a backup save just in case. Alright guys, well if you enjoyed that, just give me a follow as usual. And for those who've been watching earlier and I had mic issues, my apologies. I keep forgetting to check my audio mixer and OBS whenever it does an update, so that's why the mic wasn't working. But that's all been settled. Hope to have you on the next stream. And I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening, wherever you are in the world. And thank you guys for watching, Sir Kruk and Krusty Cream Pie. Good to have you here. Hope to have you on future streams here. Let me know in the comments too if you're playing this game regularly or just any other Total War games.